Tonight on a deadly assault outside of a D.C. restaurant. We told you about that last month. Well, WUSA 9 has now learned the restaurant's operating license is in question. Police tell us the attack is related to security at that establishment.
Delia Gonzalez is live in Northwest outside the restaurant at the center of all of this. And Dee, this new information from police seems to contradict everything we've heard from the restaurant.
That's right, Leslie. We reached out to the restaurant shortly after this incident occurred in early February, and a spokesperson told us that the victim and suspect had no interaction inside Aikido. However, we're now learning the police investigation says not only were they both inside Aikido at the time, what happened at the end of the night is directly linked to the restaurant's security. WUSA 9 got our hands on this letter D.C. Police Chief Pamela Smith sent to the Alcoholic Beverage and Cannabis Administration asking for a fact-finding hearing into Aikido. According to the letter, the chief says the violent offense, quote, is directly connected to the operations and security protocol at the establishment. Police say the victim, 41-year-old Vivek Taniha, and the suspect both attended a soft opening for Aikido back on February 2nd. After Aikido closed, police say the suspect approached the victim. Investigators say a verbal altercation got physical, and the suspect punched Taniha, who struck his head on the concrete and lost consciousness. The 41-year-old died a week later. We spoke to a heartbroken friend at his funeral recently.
I hope that Muriel Bowser can get the crime under control so that people can go out in D.C. And it's just not fair that this should have happened to Vivek.
WUSA 9 reached out to Aikido shortly after the incident. A spokesperson said, quote, the altercation took place in the courtyard and the victim was found roughly 300 feet away from our doors and outside of our sight lines. And I can tell you just about an hour ago, I heard back from that spokesperson. I asked the spokesperson if they had any comment in regards to the chief's concerns about the restaurant's safety and this upcoming hearing. The spokesperson said they stand by their original statement and will cooperate with the investigation. The hearing is scheduled for Wednesday. I should tell you, and this is important to note, while police have not identified the suspect, we can tell you tonight charges are pending against that man. We're live in Northwest. Delia Gonzalez, WUSA 9.
I suppose, Delia, on Wednesday we'll be able to learn a few more details to be able to connect the dots between what we've heard from police and what we're hearing from the restaurant. All right, Dee, thank you.
All right.